he needs is a looking in the dark, I need no sight. That fool all I do is bite. Boom from the and I take it. What the Fed get, little money in a big spark. My dog, then I headed to the park. Boy, I ain't got no heart.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Santo Domingo. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Juan Soto, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jeremy Pena.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy's going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of him.
That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Not close with that one, and the count's full. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Carlos Pena. Not even close there. And that's ball 2. Two outs, base is empty. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Luis Severino. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. This guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's really good.
Batter now, Jorge Polanco. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Severino kicks, deals. Struck him out swinging. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
That was the cutter down and in right there, and typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement, but still, that one tied him up. He couldn't get the barrel to it.
Here's Juan Soto. Outside, and it's 2-1. Dominguez over at first with one away. The 2-1 is high. And that's ball four.
Ball four.
One down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Right-hander kick steals. And another ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 2-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that's the inside edge. 3-2 now. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. On its way to the corner, Guerrero hustling after it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. Take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Willie Adames.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything's just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
2 on, 2 outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss.
That's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. Guerrero.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he deals. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field. Soto pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Rodolfo Castro, the next to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. 2 away now.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's the third baseman, Jeremy Pena.
Pena replaced the great Carlos Correa as the Astros starting shortstop, and he's proven to be more than capable at the big league level, Boog. Instant impact guy. He's the only...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And in one hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one lifted to left. Rodriguez settles under it. Brings it in for the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Just like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm done. No, I'm having fun.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Christopher Morel. The line of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. One down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's the rookie third baseman. One down, base is empty. Sliced hard but foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Willie Adames stands in. Bounced out to short. To first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll move to the third with no score.
In the background is a blind spot. Rolling dice and monkey clouds.
New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Eggy Rosario. Down the line. And that will drop foul. And a pitch. Just misses. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Out to short, Adames. Fires over to first. Leadoff with a down in the third. And now it's Esteban Floria. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's outside. 3-2 now. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Rodriguez makes the grab on the run. Back to the top of the lineup, Jorge Mateo now. Swing and a miss. Fly ball to right. Soto makes the play, and it's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning, and now here is Andy Rodriguez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had moved.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And down on strikes he goes. And there are two down.
Well, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and he just eats it all. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have played off of.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And another ball. Kicks and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the fourth. Still scoreless.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come. Scared to box, they're running to get their from the.
And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Pablo Reyes. The 1-1. Now one missed. Julo, and it's ball three.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can hit. Once you get the ball on the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself ahead.
And now it's going to be Carlos Pena. Figueroa throws over. Reyes gets back easily.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now Vladimir Guerrero. Here comes a pitch. Guerrero started after it, tried to hold up. Now looks at first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. So digging in, Rodolfo Castro.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball two. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now the third baseman, Jeremy Pena.
You know, Boog, the Astros drafted Pena in 2018, but it was only possible because he chose to play college baseball instead of signing with Atlanta. The Braves drafted Jeremy out of high school, but he chose to play for the University of Maine on a scholarship instead.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Way wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Yainer. Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto.
Nice inning of offense, got some runs across. This is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Three and 2 now. Severino with another strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Marcelo Zuna. Bases empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Popped up. Mateo has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that one for strike 2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can you softly, cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Softies in the winter. They ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Dennis Santana on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the DH, Eggy Rosario. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Miguel Castro getting ready to go. Bauman also getting ready. Two now. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and that's out number 1 on a tough play. And now the center fielder, Esteban Florial. Left-hand batter waits. That one not close. 2-1. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the pitch. Struck him out looking on the backdoor slider.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
And stepping in is the speedy Jorge Mateo. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Christopher Morel. a 2-1. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time. And that hitter out front rolled over the ground.
Here's the third baseman.
He hasn't played like a rookie this year, that's for sure. I questioned if his power would translate right away, but he's been blasting home runs since he got here.
Severino. That one just missing inside. And the count is even 2-2. That's inside. Swing and deep drive. This one's got a chance. Right back there. And boom goes the dynamite. The 17th of the year. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
There goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasting baseball.
And now, Willie Adames. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Andy Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Not close with that one. Full count now. Hit in the air, center field. Florial on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Pablo Reyes. Righty delivers. And another ball. And here it comes. On the ground. And that chance handled. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Stepping in the long ball threat, Carlos Pena. He had a big swing back in the fourth, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boo. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
The 1-1.
Hey.
On the first, nobody out.
A good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it off. But right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
He makes the grab.
Now back, right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodolfo Castro. The 1-1, runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw, save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Santana, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Jeremy Pena waiting for a turn at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off, you'll see another. 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Great back and forth in that at-bat. He play off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Two outs. That's in there. About 1 and 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot. I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Left field. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Republicans have the advantage, 2-1.
Bills coming and you living off of food stamps. The daily pressure of a poor black life.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. The pitch. It's all a foul. And now 1 away. So up next, Jorge Polanco. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Pulled over.
Juan Soto now. The wind of the pitch.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Mike Baumann.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, and now Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And that's downstairs and outside.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Eddie Rosario will hit next. Ground ball left side. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Now here is Esteban Florial. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. So the batting order turns over. Jorge Mateo digs in now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And another ball. That keeps the zone. 2-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a lower fastball for some pitchers.
2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Pablo Reyes stands in. That's hard hit on the line. And that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Squeezes it, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. The Dominican Republic on top here, 4-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Moving in the bullpen, Ryan Abreu up and throwing. Scott warming up as well. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him to play. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They really got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And here's the first baseman, Christopher Morel. The line to kick the pitch. And now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Number 70 in the on-deck circle.
Purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. So all filled up, Severino. And a ground ball to first. Pena takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Pitching change here, Miguel Castro.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Castro picks over. Oh, they got him leading. He's out.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Next to hit, Rodolfo Castro. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. It's for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And at second with one away, Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. The pitch. That's to third. Jumps, throws. Awesome play there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Castro on at second with 2 down. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, number 70.
Third baseman.
And the righty deals. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and he's hit. That one hops against the fence. Guerrero quickly throws it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Well, Siggy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. It's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he has seen it like a beach ball.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Severino departs, and we'll be back to their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryan Abreu.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. And at second. This is the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats, try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good eye there.
If you're the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
Andy Rodriguez now at the plate.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
Now a screamer into the outfield. This looks like extra bases. And it gets by. And the score is the runner from third. It's 4-2. The relay is there safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But right there in the field,
Dominguez. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The tying run at the plate. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's a scary one when it's riding up above the letters. It looked to me like he just tried to overthrow the fastball a little bit.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Action in the pen down there. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Montero getting loose as well.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
2 on, 1 out. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are 3 passes. series, especially in spots like this. Make the team own their way.
Taylor Scott taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So bases loaded with one away. Juan Soto will hit next. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a strike to the knees, and the count is 1-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Very high with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wouldn't chase that time.
A risk of walking on a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
Got him swinging. So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base that's like it too. Big swing and a miss.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still good.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Making noise in the big toys. Celebrate out the gate like the big boys. That girl with the ice get the grip. Here is out, cause they know I can big those.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Yency Almonte.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now here's the DH, Eggy Rosario. And the right-hander deals towards first. Morel steps on first for the out.
Now the center fielder, Esteban.
So digging in, Esteban Florial. And a 1-1. Ground ball to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jorge Mateo. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The pitch. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Bounced up the middle. Adames. And the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On down to the bottom of inning number 9. The Republicans out front 4-2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jimmy Garcia.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. He goes down looking.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and it kind of prevents any doubt creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find your way to choke up on the bat, spread out, hit the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Let's do this. Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shammy saying so long.